They did it. The Pokemon Company really did it. They added teabagging to Pokemon.
You are dead meat!
For everything they did right in Pokemon Legends Arceus, they also did something wrong. Luckily, the good mostly outweighs the bad, but only once you get 15 hours into the game. They've introduced an open world, removed the random encounters, and given you the ability to take aim, throw balls, and catch Pokemon. And it's brilliant. The first few times you get to run off and explore are some of the most magical Pokemon experiences I've had. But they take forever to get you to these moments, blindsiding you with tutorials for every single mechanic, walls of dialogue to push along a frankly mediocre story. Pokemon Legends is like trying to ride a bike, but every 10 minutes the wheels just fall off for no reason. They constantly give you a little bit of freedom, you have the time of your life, and then you have to sit and read a bunch of nonsense. Oh, but Ravioli, it's a children's game. Yeah, it is, but what kind of kid wants to sit and read dialogue when he could be out assaulting Oshawotts with Pokeballs?
Assault!
Luckily, the open world portions far outweigh the roadblocks. That is until you get about midway through the game and every Pokemon aggroes you, making it really hard once again to enjoy the fun part, catching Pokemon. There are items that let you stun Pokemon for an opening to catch, but these are few and far between, and you end up running out pretty quick and have to resort to traditional catching methods anyways. There's a lot going on that stops you from experiencing the fun part of the game. The turn-based combat is fine once in a while when it's harder enemies or actual trainer battles, but the need to resort to old-school methods when we have this new and exciting gameplay in front of us was just really frustrating. I think they should lean more into the catching and dodging mechanics when filling your Pokédex and leave the traditional turn-based stuff to trainer battles and hopefully gyms in the future. Speaking of which, the trainer battles were fantastic. The new strong and agile move system and a visualized turn tracker added just enough of a mix-up to make it feel nostalgic and fresh, and there was even more challenge added with some trainers hucking out more than one Pokemon at a time. This system actually made me think and plan a bit and not just use the most powerful super effective move I had. Another huge step forward was the battles with noble Pokemon. They looked at Monster Hunter and said,
"This is brilliant. Now it's mine,"
and created a new type of Pokemon battle. These were tons of fun and helped break a bit of the monotony of regular Pokemon battles, but these still could use a bit of polish and a tiny bit more variety in what you, as the player, are able to do during these battles. Currently, you dodge and you throw shit at the Pokemon, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, they did so much right. An incredible endgame, you can talk to your Pokemon, they made it harder, you can change moves whenever and manually evolve, and of course the open world and the catching mechanics are fantastic. But then they did so much that just makes me wonder what they were thinking. The overworld all looks the same, the music is repetitious, you have to return to the village before you can move to a new area, the farm doesn't notify you when it's done growing crops, the sprint button changes if you're riding Pokemon, the minus button opens the map but doesn't close it. When you search in your boxes, it doesn't hide irrelevant Pokemon, it just grays them out. You can't search by level or alpha status, you can't make item loadouts or quick restock. Typhlosion looks like he's been hanging out with the farmer too much. They included gyro controls, which would have been perfect for this, but they're just too sensitive. They give you limited item space, making you have to stop adventuring, head back to camp, and unload before you can continue, once again cucking you out of the fun parts of the game. Give us a separate materials pouch and a consumables pouch, or send excess items back to the box. Don't stop me from having a good time just to do some stupid monotonous task. I know a lot of this sounds like nitpicks, but this is a billion-dollar company with 25 years of development experience under its belt that couldn't take the time to research what other open world games are doing and see what works and what doesn't. Like bullshit collectible quests. There's one quest where you have to collect these wisps. There's about 100 of them in the game, and other than a notification of how many are left in each area after collecting one, there's no way of knowing where they are or where you've already picked them up from. I despise these types of quests in open world games. I feel like it's such a lazy way to pad out an open world and make you explore more. Like I said, for everything they get right, they get something wrong, and the reverse of that is also true. They put 28 unknowns in the world for you to catch, each one with a hint written in the unknown language for you to decipher and discover. This is beyond brilliant. This is the right way to fill out your open world, not hundreds of simple cop-out collectibles. Finding a wisp was like, oh wow, look, another wisp. But finding an unknown was like, oh! Luckily, a lot of these issues disappear as you get later into the game. The last few hours of the story are awesome, and when you're finally free to explore, catch tough Pokemon, and just do what you actually want to do, damn, this game is really amazing. It single-handedly made me fall in love with Pokemon again, and despite it feeling like a skeleton for something greater, I still love it. The bottom line is, if this is the new format for Pokemon, then I'm all in. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave you with this. If you know, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been making about 3 videos a month. If you want to help me out so I can keep up this pace, feel free to check out the links in my description or just share this video with somebody you think might like it. Anyways guys, thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time.